Welcome to UC Today with me, David Dungay. We are here reporting live from Enterprise Connect 2022. I'm here with Joe Walsh from GoTo. How are you doing, Joe?
I'm pretty good, David. Good to see you here. It's great to be back about everybody at Enterprise Connect. First time in the States in 2 years, so really enjoying it.
Fantastic. So, GoTo, we're here with a new brand, which is great to see. How's the show going for you?
Yeah, really good. And it's a big moment for us. It's our first time out in the States with our new brand, GoTo. And it's been great. You know, it's been a lot of energy, a lot of people asking about our story, who we are, where we come from. So telling everybody that, like, you know, our brand's only 6 weeks old, but our company's 19 years old. You know, we've been making flexible work software since 2003, and we're bringing all that goodness through with the new brand, GoTo.
Fantastic. So I really want to dig into your new piece of research, hot off the press, from Frost Sullivan, aimed at the SMB market. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, it is really hot off the press, right? So we only collected the data in February in the first 2 weeks in March. So we got our first report back just over a week ago. So we've been trying to take some early insights from that. And there's a few kind of key learnings we've taken straight away. So, like, you know, there's been a lot of talk about remote, hybrid, office-based work, where people are going to land. And I think it's clear, it's very hard to debate that the world's going hybrid. But an interesting thing we have seen on it is that it's a cautious approach, right? I don't know if that's part of what's happened over the last 2 years, and who can say anything with much certainty anymore these days. So people are looking at it, they're going, we think this is the right approach for us. We've still got some question marks around maybe corporate culture. We've got some question marks about productivity, and they're trying to navigate through that in 2022. So we see definitely people going in a hybrid route. They will have questions about it, and they're going to review that decision over the next 6 months.
What I particularly want to ask is about what does this mean for IT?
Yeah.
What does it mean for the SMB, IT, and their skills?
Yeah, well, IT, obviously, I think if we start with everybody else outside IT, they're really happy with the setup. They're really happy with hybrid work, you know. But if we look at IT, they're kind of shouldering the burden, right? They've taken on a real heavy lift over the last 2 years. It started with a crash and no runway to build remote work. Now they're trying to stabilize and kind of enable flexible work for everybody. And that's increasing the workload for IT. Now, you got definitely more work, just sheer volume of tasks that need to be done, and more complexity with like things like shadow IT, cybersecurity, and that's increasing pressure on the IT teams, and they're seeing that a bit of a challenge and losing some staff over things like that. So IT really shouldering the burden of flexible work. But what I would say, that's been noticed by the management, it's been noticed by leadership, and they're seeing an increase in investment into the teams, but also with that comes a microscope, right? So they are under the microscope more, and leaders are actually taking a much more active role in IT purchasing decisions to make sure that they get the right decisions, because the technology is fundamental to rolling out successful flexible work.
Fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on this report and extracting some insights for myself. So look, Joe, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me.
No, thanks. Pleasure. It's mine as well. Thank you.
And thank you for watching. You've been watching me, David Dungay, on UC Today.